Tips and Tricks Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday. You know what? Tuesdays used to be my favorite because when I was younger, okay, there used to be 2 for Tuesdays. Well, everyone knows about those, but 2 for Tuesdays at McDonald's, man. You used to get 2 Egg McMuffins for $2. It sounds like I think it was like $2.
And then you got older, and 2 for Tuesday turns into Taco Tuesday.
You know, to this day, I haven't done too many Taco Tuesdays. It's not like Taco Tuesdays is my thing. But I will say that it does not mean that it is not worth its weight in gold, because people look forward to stuff like that every single week. Like, oh, I got to just make it to next Tuesday because I had such a great time with my friends, and sometimes you just kind of wait for that stuff.
Yeah, dude. I like making tacos on Tuesdays. And now that well, shoot, dude, you haven't even had any of the shark.
I haven't.
No, dude. Tomorrow, I think we should have shark tacos.
Well, I'm working tomorrow. Dan.
I mean, today we should have shark tacos because it's Tuesday.
Yeah, we should. That would be kind of nice.
One of these days we should have shark tacos because basically my buddy went to Catalina Island to go hunting. Well, actually, you guys have heard Captain Casey on one of these episodes or two.
Captain Casey.
Yeah. He went to Catalina to go. They were going to go hunting for deer. They came up empty on the deer, but on their way back, they caught a 400-pound thresher shark.
Jesus.
So fucking.
For how long would you assume? How long would it take to eat fucking 400 pounds of meat? Dude?
Well, a 400-pound thresher shark has about 200 pounds of meat.
200 pounds of meat doesn't matter. Yeah.
Which is still a lot because if you kill a mammal like an elk or deer or something, you can count on about a third of the weight in meat. So like a 120-pound deer would have about 40 pounds of meat.
That's still a lot.
No, that's a ton. So he had
5 pounds of something.
He had 200 pounds of thresher shark. He's like, hey man, you want some sharks? So I went over there. He probably gave me, I don't know, 20 to 30 pounds of fish,
that's
right?
A lot.
So I cut it up into steaks. I vacuum sealed everything and threw it in the freezer. And I probably had probably 30 plus steaks.
Okay.
And so, I mean, we've already eaten quite a few. I've given away quite a few. So I probably still have like 20 left though.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Man. Isn't it? But
it's vacuum sealed and it's frozen. So, I mean, it's good for a year.
Here's what happens when you live in the suburbs, man. You have people that are weeding and doing some...
hey, we got a weed whacker going on in the background.
Doing some weed whacking in the background, so hang on tight.
No worries. So yeah, dude, you need to try some of this shark. It's really good.
Taco Tuesday.
Shark tacos.
Thresher Taco Tuesday.
Thresher taco. Dude, shark is an underrated meat, man. I feel like I kind of like it better than swordfish. It's similar to swordfish. It's not exactly the same, but I don't know, through marketing or whatever, because seafood's kind of all about marketing. But yeah, dude, you pay like $30 a pound for swordfish, and shark, because nobody wants it, is like $12 a pound.
I don't know why nobody wants it.
I don't know either. It's just, I don't know. Nobody markets shark. Anyways.
Nobody markets shark.
So Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday,
I think today we just wanted to talk about how you can't rush things.
Yep.
Sometimes things take time, and sometimes you just need to allow those things to take time. Sometimes there's not a shortcut, and sometimes cutting corners is a bad idea.
Sometimes cutting corners is a bad idea.
So our analogy for the day is, Steven.
Baseball glove.
Ah.
So here's what it is. I'm actually doing a baseball camp in January. I'm super excited. I've never played baseball on any organized level whatsoever. I wished I could when I was a kid, but it just never happened. That's okay. But short of the long is that I ordered a baseball glove. I'm super excited about it. But one of the things is when I first got it in, it was so stiff. And yeah, if you're listening out there and you're a guy or a girl who's done softball or baseball, you know how breaking in a glove it take years, dude. It can take years to do it right. I remember buying a catcher's glove a long time ago, back in 1994, and I'm just right now it's getting around to being broken in, like 24 years later, because that thing is so stiff.
Well, we just played a little bit of catch in the street.
That's right.
And by the way, we're both really bad at it.
Oh, terrible.
But I was telling Steve, I was like, John, I don't think I've played catch in like 15 plus years.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me.
But you gave me this glove, and I was like, ooh, this thing's broken in. You're like, yeah, it's from like 1984.
Yeah. And the thing is that my neighbor gave it to me, and his dad had it, and so it was just like, oh, but I kept that thing in good condition. It's still around, the fact that it's still around.
Oh, it works great,
It hasn't decomposed completely.
No, but you could tell, dude, it's broken in nicely.
Yeah, for sure. And I think one of the biggest things is that, you know, you can try and break in a baseball glove with everything. You can put it under, you know, you could wrap it up real tight, put a bunch of oil in it or a bunch of conditioner in it, throw it in the oven, put it underneath the back of your tire. You can do a lot of things, but sometimes things just have to happen naturally. You break it down with time, sweat, repetitive play.
One part of the, correct me if I'm wrong, but part of the breaking in is it breaking in customized to your hand.
Yep,
being
that's also
inside
true.
it. I mean, that's part of it is like your hand being the perfect hand inside that glove.
That's true. Because then if I put on your glove and it just doesn't feel right, it just doesn't hit in the right spots.
Right.
I don't know.
And like
I don't know.
I put on yours today and I was like, hey, this is a great glove. Like it's nice and broken in, but I bet, you know,
I could have had.
it's even a little bit better with Steve's hand inside instead of mine. But but yeah, so short and sweet, you know, depending on what you're trying to do, sometimes things take time and you just got to put in the work and put in the time. And you know what? If you're patient, it'll come.
Yeah, there was a whole Philadelphia 76ers thing where it's like, trust the process. And people were like so impatient because they're like, we've been bad for 10 years. We've been bad for 12 years. And it's like, trust the process, trust the process. Now you guys have a team or they have a team that's set up for success over the long haul. Now, I don't know how much success they're going to have because it's professional sports. And sometimes you can't just like, I can bet on that.
For sure.
But sometimes you just going to have to put in the work with faith and knowledge, just saying, hey, like, you know what? Just trust the process. And that's our tip and trick for Tuesday is that honestly, just trust the process, hang in there.
Put in all the work you can do to ensure success and make the process as quick as possible. But yeah, you got to hang in there and you got to have some faith.
Have faith.
Faith in something, whatever that something may be. Well, I'm not telling you what that thing is, but you know, pick what that thing is. Have a little bit of faith. Trust the process. And that's all we got. This episode has been brought to you by Podbelly Podcast Network. Go pig out on podcasts.
Pig out on podcast.
Podbelly.com. Go check out Project Reclamation at projectreclamationpodcast.com. Email us at projectxreclamation@gmail.com. Be good. Have a great Tuesday and go crush the week. Thanks, y'all. Peace out.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.